Yo, what up, my people? It's your boy Humble Smith, the OGYNY, one of Africa, the Golden Prince of Africa. Enti's Rep One, Enti's Finance, the Mr. Focus. You already know you're watching What's Up on TV. If you don't know what's up, you know nothing.
Yo, what up, what's up? Zdon, aka the Papporella right here. And it's time for another revved up edition of your #1 TV show, What's Up on TV, where you get all the juicy details, from all the trending topics out there. We bring them to you right here. We're going to take a quick musical break, you know how we do, and when we come back, you'll be checking out, firstly, on the show, the entertainment news, after which you'll be checking out other segments of the show. Don't go nowhere, I promise you to be fired up, baby. Stay with me, I'll be right back. You're welcome back, and in case you just joined us, you're checking out a fresh edition of What's Up on TV. What's up? Zdon Papporella is my name, and it is time for the entertainment news. But before we go into the juicy details, you know how we do, man. Let's check out the headlines. Are you ready? IG bans SARS from conducting stop and search operations. Tonto DK and Bobrisky kiss at Tonto's 33rd birthday party. Trump replies Robert De Niro calls him a low IQ individual. Oh, Bob. Wilder agrees to fight Anthony Joshua in the UK. And finally, in the world of sports, Psychic Pig picks the Super Eagles to play in the semifinals of the World Cup. Details shortly. You're welcome back. Zdon Papporella is my name, and you're checking out the entertainment news on What's Up on TV. Okay, you just checked out the headlines. It's time for the juicy details. Are you ready? All right, let's dig in. The Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, has banned the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS of Nigeria Police Force, from conducting stop and search operations on roads except when necessary. The news agency of Nigeria reports that some group of Nigerians recently on social media called for the scrapping of SARS over alleged harassment of innocent Nigerians using the End SARS hashtag. Following the allegations, the Inspector General of Police Ibrahim Idris promised to restructure and reposition the unit for effective service delivery. Idris also warned members of the group against acting as bodyguards, as well as delving into land matters, debt collection, and others. Otherwise, they will face dire consequences. He further warned that members of the unit must only embark on operations with the permission of the Commissioner of Police in charge of SARS in the police commands. The IG said, and I quote, "You must operate in official uniform clearly marked for identification. I just want to warn you all here that any officer caught engaging in these activities will be dealt with accordingly. The Nigerian Police Force under my leadership shall operate strictly, guided by the human rights principles as enshrined in the United Nations Charter on Human Rights," he said. And I say, which one be when necessary? If you don't put that part, we know say what you want do, when it is necessary. When they call commissioner or anything, commissioner will decide when it's necessary. Okay, as you put when necessary, so every time go they necessary, your status quo will be maintained. We know that in Nigeria we are not going to talk fast like that. They then no go catch me. You know, saying all of us be lazy youth. Nollywood actress Zdon Papporella, who recently celebrated her 33rd birthday party, sparked a huge controversy after a picture surfaced which shows her kissing Nigerian cross-dresser Bob Risky. Many fans who saw the picture of them kissing at the party wondered if the actress, who loves to speak and write in tongues, is into lesbianism. Reacting to the picture, Bob Risky spoke of how Zdon Papporella should be admired for her tolerance of people as the cross-dresser gushed at how the actress accepted him. He said, and we quote, "Thanks for accepting me the way I am. One thing people should learn from you is your tolerance. You are 1 in a million and I promise to be loyal to you." Zdon Paporell's 33rd birthday party was attended by family, friends, and some colleagues, including the likes of Tony Abraham and Halima Abubakar, who also recently celebrated her 33rd party. Happy celebrations, Zdon Papporella, but you a bit confused us where one day you are writing in tongues, you are speaking in tongues, and then the next time you are kissing a cross-dresser, and we don't know what you are trying to tell us. So I don't know. Honestly, I really just tire, man. We just don't know. We're tired of trying to understand Zdon Papporella. Let's just accept her for who she is, man. The babe lives by the moment, you know, and they say those people who are living by the moment are those who are really actually living. So we can say she's the one living. She's the only living person on earth. Moving on. Donald Trump has reacted to a statement by Hollywood actor Robert De Niro, which he uttered at the Tony Awards on the 10th of June 2018. Robert De Niro dissed the US president using the F word while he was introducing Bruce Springsteen ahead of his performance at the event. He said, and I quote, "I'm going to say one thing, F Trump." De Niro said and got a standing ovation from the audience in the room. Then he continued, "It's no longer down with Trump, it is F Trump." Don't be me talking now, Robert De Niro, because me, I want to go America. Okay, I want to go to the Americas. Reacting to the diss from Robert De Niro, Donald Trump, in a series of tweets in which he boasted about his historic summit with North Korea leader Kim Jong-un, called the veteran actor someone with a very low IQ. Oh my God. Robert De Niro, a very low IQ individual, has received too many shots to the head by real boxers in movies. I watched him last night and truly believe he may be punch drunk. I guess he doesn't realize the economy is the best it's ever been, with employment being at an all-time high and many companies pouring back into our country. Wake up, Punchy, Trump tweeted. This is not Trump get bad about one lie. I tell you, this guy, when he retires, you know, most American presidents, we don't hear much about them when they retire. Donald Trump is one person that is going to probably remain even, if not more popular than any sitting president of that country after retirement. Because the man, if he decides to make him pick career in comedy, and he will excel. I'm telling you, the guy has a great sense of humor. He can become a stand-up comic and, you know, organize his tour. All Donald Trump needs to do is just open his mouth to talk, and people will laugh. Wallahi, the guy get them. So he's going to be an American president, ex-president, with an actual career or a vocation in the arts. Mystic Marcus, the psychic pig that predicted President Donald Trump's victory, has picked the Super Eagles of Nigeria alongside Belgium, Uruguay, and Argentina as semi-finalists for the 2018 World Cup. The 8-year-old psychic pig has a history of sniffing out winners. So far, it has had a 100% track record of accurately predicting sports results, according to its owner, Juliet Stevens. The black micro pig had previously guessed the winner of the 2014 World Cup and the Wimbledon tennis finals by picking apples. It even predicted Brexit. Wow. Now, Mystic Marcus is putting his skills to the test once more by forecasting the semi-finalists for this summer's World Cup in Russia. Mystic Marcus predicts that Belgium, Argentina, Nigeria, and Uruguay will make it through. Explaining the pig's abilities, farmer and micro pig breeder Juliet from Ikeja Deborah Shai, said, Marcus is the seventh child of a seventh child, and apparently they are gifted with special powers, so maybe that's where it comes from. 777 is a number. Oluwashino. Hey, a few years ago, I was invited on a radio show because of Paul the Octopus predicting results, and they wanted to see if I had any animals that had the ability. I hadn't tried the seven-child theory out, so thought I'd give it a go. They used apples and oranges, and Marcus predicted the football results. It was amazing. Okay. The only exciting thing for me for this news that in fact the Super Eagles there for the semi-finals, and trust me, I'm guessing this is the reason why this is in the news. So Super Eagles when I go this semi-final, we're gonna not go for this big hand. We're gonna not end in career before it starts. Because as even the big predict say who will win the award for the fashionistas of the tournament, we know so already I don't win. We know that will be a feather on the pig's cap, but this semi-final thing, not to be a pessimist, I can only beg because we're all optimists. Nigerians, you know how we are now. We are optimists. I beg on I'm not gonna end this small pig. The pig is just 8 years old. I'm gonna help this pig career and make sure say when I reach that semi-final. Okay? So that this pig will continue to grow, okay? Let's move on. Do it for the pig. 32-year-old Deontay Wilder, who holds the WBC title, wants a unification bout with Anthony Joshua, the WBA, IBF, and WBO champion. Wilder tweeted, "The $50 million offer for him to fight me next in the US is still available. Today, I even agreed to their offer to fight Joshua next in the UK. If he prefers the fight in the UK, the ball is in their court. It is up to them to choose." Speaking to Sky Sports, Joshua's promoter, Eddie Hearn, said he will send the contract but wonders if Wilder's claim is bluster. He said, "It all comes as a bit of a shock that Deontay's finally come back to us on the offer and seems to accept the terms. One thing I can tell you is that by the end of this week, Deontay Wilder will have a contract in front of him and we'll see if he's real." Hearn has previously criticized Deontay Wilder and his team for appearing to do their business via social media.
Physical sport, and if you want it, you gotta go get it. You gotta play hard for it. Are you hearing what I'm telling you?
According to him, deals are made in the boardroom, not on Instagram. In a chat with ESPN, Wilder's manager Shirley Finkel said they had officially accepted terms to fight in the UK. He said, "Deontay sent an email to Joshua and I sent one to Barry Hearn and Eddie telling them that we officially accept the offer to fight under the terms they gave us and to send us the contract. The winner of the possible fight between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua would become the first heavyweight to hold all 4 recognized world titles at once." Oh, Bob, this is serious. Well, that about wraps up not just the sport news, but the entertainment news on this special edition of What's Up on TV. Zdon Papporella is my name, and Street Hub comes next. Stick around, okay? We'll be right back.
The question for today is, do women sponsor the wedding? Like for me, I don't think it's nice. I feel it should be mutual. So I'm going to be asking people on the street of Lagos the question and get their opinion. My name is Mercy Sibley and this is What's Up on TV.
Yes, we did fight most times, we did step too low.
Can you sponsor your wedding?
Yes.
Are you serious? Why?
Sponsor in what way?
Financial aspect.
Yes, now.
Like you pay for all. Are you Yoruba?
Yes,
You pay for food.
Yes,
You pay for events planner. You pay for everything.
Yes, I can.
That's nice. You're supporting your man. Like how will your parents feel if you sponsor your relationship?
They should not feel bad because once there is love and there's love and trustworthy, like understanding.
Me, your parents follow you, like they'll support you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, depending on the agreement herself and the spouse.
Depending on what?
The agreement between herself and the spouse. So I don't think it's a bad idea for a woman to sponsor a wedding. Yeah.
Some sponsor wedding, some don't. The reason why I say some don't sponsor wedding is that some of them will like for that man to sponsor everything, or some of them will just say, okay, let me be your son. So that's my belief. It varies.
So you like the idea for a woman to sponsor your wedding? Is that what you're trying to say?
For me personally, I don't like it because when times comes, the woman will use it to abuse or all these insultive words. That I'm the one that sponsor your wedding and so on. So it's better for me to hold on, start dating each other. From there, we know what to do.
Of course, especially in Yoruba land.
What do you mean? You mean Yoruba women, they sponsor their wedding?
I say Igbo, they don't do that in Igbo land, but especially Yoruba is very common. Very, very common.
It's a bad idea, right?
Bad, very bad. Of course, I've seen a lot. A guy, no work, nothing. And the lady, of course, maybe is working in a good company, and they will just cover everything. You would think he's even the husband that is well.
You mean women that sponsor wedding? They don't know what they want.
I won't say they don't know what they want. They may see a kind of bright future in the man's side that at first it may be like that, but
it should be mutual.
Yes, of course, it should be a mutual agreement that, okay, if I can do this, I believe the next 1 month you'll get a better offer that all this I'm doing, you'll be the one doing it later. So it's a mutual agreement, it's an understanding between the two of them. They should be able. So it's not that it will be going on like that, but as far as that wedding, the wife can do that. I'm sure I've witnessed that. So, and anything can happen. So anything can happen. Of course, I've seen a lot of situation like that.
Anything like what?
You said what?
Anything like what? You said anything can happen.
Anything can happen. It's either negative or positive. It's on the other side. It's either you get it or after a year, you start saying, am I not the one that did this? I did this, I sponsored this, and before you know it, maybe the husband is no more interested, and everything will just break up comparing to the money the wife has spent. So you just have to. It's luck, it's luck. Let me just say it's luck.
Actually, I can't sponsor my wedding all myself. Maybe my husband has few money and I want to support.
I just there to support.
Yeah.
Sponsor my wedding. Why should I do that?
Why can't you?
Sponsor my wedding. Make I use my money, go do my own wedding. I can't. Why? I cannot. Why should I do that?
Why can't you? Like, if you have the money, you have the means, and he doesn't have it.
If I want to sponsor my wedding, it means that I will be responsible for everything. What is the man's job? If I get into that house, I will be in charge. I don't want to be in charge. He should be in charge.
So can you propose to a man?
I cannot.
Why can't you? If you love him, why won't you?
I think it's an African society. You can do that in America, or you can do that in the Western world and you get away with it. But you do that here, the society looks down on you. Your friend goes and says, she proposed to a man. No. It should come from the man's side. The Bible says that a man will leave his father and his mother and cling to his wife. So he should be the one to come to me and ask for my hand, so that I will even have that respect where he is. I will have the honor and he will love me. Be say tomorrow he will say, babes, now you come propose to me. There are other fine girls out there. So he should see me and want me to be his wife.
What about if he doesn't have a job and you love him so much? Can't you?
The truth about life is, if you don't have a job, please don't go into marriage. Yes, because you should have something that will sustain that marriage. So if I sponsor my wedding, sponsor everything, it means that na me go dey bring the money every day. Wetin come be your work? So you suppose don get work. As a man, you ought to have what you are doing so that you be able to take care of the family. No be small thing. So guys, if you no get work, if you no get money, hide your face. So you understand?
No,
Why can't you?
because I'm a lady. I can't propose to a man. But the man supposed to propose to me.
What if you be dating him for like 4 to 5 years and he still didn't pop the question and you really like him?
I'll ask him, why did you propose all this? Why? What happened? Is there any problem?
Is there anything wrong in you proposing?
Is there anything wrong with me proposing to him? It's not proper.
Can I propose to a man? No.
Why can't you propose to him?
It's not normal to propose to a man. It's not normal.
Like if you've been dating a guy for like 5 years and you really love him, you can't propose to him.
I can't.
So you keep dating.
Yes. I prefer keep dating than me proposing to a man.
Why?
Because I don't think it sounds normal for a lady to propose to a man. Yeah, that is it.
If a woman proposed to you, what would be your reaction?
I'll feel happy. I'll feel okay. Definitely the woman love me. That's the reason why. Because I may be scared, maybe because of money or whatsoever. And some woman don't like. Some woman love someone because of integrity and what that man have in takes.
Why didn't you propose to her? Why let her propose to you?
Actually, I may be scared of money, and I may be scared maybe the level she is more than my level, and I may be scared maybe, okay, how am I going to cope when we get married? I may be scared that maybe why am I going to propose to the lady when I don't have much? Because most ladies nowadays, they love elaborate wedding, large wedding. So that is what I can say.
Of course, I've ever look at the woman. It's not that I'll just accept. We need to look at the woman, the kind of woman that propose to you. You understand? You need to get at least beauty is there. The way the lady is well structured, as in a background. You understand? And of course, if I don't even know the lady, I would rather know her very well before accepting.
So you've been dating a girl for 5 years. Why didn't you propose to her? Why did you let her propose to you?
For 5 years, if you are dating a girl for 5 years, then it should lead to marriage. It should lead to marriage, of course.
Why did you let her propose to you? That's the question.
No, if you are dating, you should be the one to propose. You don't allow a lady to propose. That means it's not a good relationship at first. You understand? So you should be the one to propose, because during 5 years you must have known each other very well. So at least it's okay for 5 years. If you can date for 5 years, then it's okay if you are compatible.
Welcome back to What's Up on TV. You just checked out Street Hub there with Messi doing a thing and Nigerians responding as as they normally do, you know, very, very funny responses there. I mean, would you sponsor your wedding as a woman? Well, a lot of people have been doing it and they don't seem to have any problem with it. What is your opinion? Okay, what do you say? You can send your comments to whatsup.ng, okay? Let us know what you think about it, okay? Tell us your opinion, whether you do them or not. Zdon Papporella is my name, and we've come to the end of the show today. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell somebody about it. Let's do it again, same time, same station next week, okay? And don't forget to say what's up to somebody from me and from the entire crew. What's Up on TV? We say goodbye, what's up, and bye.
Put your hands in the air. Sele, second, 6 second, ready. 6 second, ready. Second, 6 second, ready. 6 second, ready. Marco Shibami. Olade, your Marco Shibami. It takes 1 second for the phone to rise. Marco Shibami. Olade, your Marco Shibami. I'm only one 1 second for the fool to be wise. Before them think we are young.